Hey everyone, welcome back to this special edition of the High Press. It is me, Conor Robinson, your host. Back after a while. I apologize for the delay. I had some personal things going on, but we're back and better than ever. So make sure that you stay tuned for this one. Now, PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, are they the favorites for the Champions League this upcoming season? I'm going to tell you why in a second, but before I do, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to Down the Block Sports, smack the notification bell. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the Champions League coming up. I know it's way too early to make the predictions, but we're going to go ahead and just send it. So let's go ahead and kick things off. I do think PSG are now favorites to win the Champions League. You look at the signings they've made, especially. A few stand out for me. Sergio Ramos, latest to be announced, free transfer, 2-year deal from Real Madrid. He's leaving the Spanish capital after over a decade of service, winning pretty much anything there is to win. A massive defender in the history books, a guy that is going to add a lot of veteran leadership to PSG. Now, they lost Thiago Silva last season to Chelsea, so I think it makes sense to bring in a veteran defender like that. Also, with Marquinhos and Presnel Kimpembe, they're going to have a very strong back line, especially with, the French league. They're going to probably bring those numbers of goals conceded down. 28 goals against last season, 86 goals for. So as long as they can keep that attacking number up and get rid of that, defensive errors, they can definitely bring their goals against down. And I think they're locked to win the league this season. They lost to Lille by 1 point, so I do think that they can manage to get over the line this year with Pochettino. And Pochettino will finally win his first league title, so good for him. Although it is very early to say that. Anything could happen. Also, you look at some of the other signings they made. Georginio Wijnaldum on a free transfer. Veteran midfielder, guy with Champions League experience, guy who is the captain of the Netherlands team. Can run for days, can pretty much do anything in the middle of the park, a very important player for Klopp and Liverpool. So Wijnaldum definitely is a huge addition to PSG, and I think that he's going to make them, solid in the middle of the park. He's also going to, add that leadership and that veteran ability moving into the more important games, the cup competitions especially. And you look at their last signing, Achraf Hakimi, at least the 3 ones I've highlighted so far. Achraf Hakimi joins from Inter Milan on a 5-year deal. Massive, massive, massive signing. A guy can bomb up and down the right flank. Exploded into the scene with, Borussia Dortmund a couple of years ago. Moved to Inter Milan, and now Inter Milan have cashed in on that after 1 season. And he's gone to PSG. 60, 70 million euros, I believe, is the figure. So there's some add-ons in the deal for sure, but a 5-year contract. Massive signing. I mean, the guy has got a ton of potential, still very young, but, a deal for a long-term solution to the right back. And, huge, really massive signing. And I think that's what's going to get them over the line. You look at the attacking players they have already with Mbappe and, there's question marks around him, but you have Neymar and you have Di Maria and Draxler and all these players on PSG. There's definitely the potential for them to improve on their numbers last year. I think 30 wins may be what they're looking for. I think that'll be probably where they end up is maybe 28 to 31 wins. I'm going to say probably 29. They lost 8 games. I think that number is going to come down drastically, probably to 5. I could see their draw figure going up as well. So, if they win maybe 28 games, maybe, 29 games, probably 5 draws, 5 losses, something like that if it's 28 games. But we'll see. Again, I think the goals for number is going to keep going up and up, and Pochettino is a great attack-minded manager. And you look at the rest of the teams in Europe, is Bayern Munich ready to contend again? With them getting Julian Nagelsmann, are they ready to contend? I think they will definitely make it to at least the last four. I don't know if they'll make it to the final of the Champions League. We'll have to wait and see, but definitely a team with a lot of potential. Nagelsmann just has to get them buying into his system and playing his brand of football first. With City, I think City are probably the second favorites, if not the favorites. A lot of that depends on their summer business. The window's still wide open, so we have a lot of time to make signings, and a lot of clubs have a lot of time to make signings. So the window's still open for another month and a half or so. So a lot of stuff still to be done, a lot of business to be done. PSG have gotten their business done and out of the way, which is a smart play for them. You look at the other clubs around Madrid, unless they sign Mbappe or something, I don't really see them going to the Champions League final. Carlo Ancelotti is the manager now, so anything could happen. Great manager. He won in 2014 with them. You look at, United adding Sancho. They could be a surprise, United. I don't like to say that, but United could be a big surprise this season. I don't think that they win the Champions League or the Premier League. I think they push City a little bit harder. I think Liverpool maybe have a little bit of a dip, but I think that they are going to bounce back more so. I think not as big of a dip as this last season, but speaking on their league title season, it'll be a slight dip. I think they recover nicely. It just, again, depends on who they sign. And, you look at a club like Juventus. I don't think Juventus are in the right frame of mind. I don't think Barcelona are in the right frame of mind. Rumor is Barcelona can't even register the players they signed on free transfers. That club is so cash-strapped. It's unbelievable. But they're not the topic of conversation. PSG is Paris Saint-Germain. Massive year upcoming for them. Like I said, smash that notification bell, hit the like button. Tell me what you think about PSG's chances to win the Champions League next season. I know it's way too early predictions. When it gets closer, we'll definitely make a full prediction. And stay tuned. We have a lot of excellent videos coming out, not from just me, but from Walt. Walt's been holding the channel down, so shout out to Walt. Really appreciate it, brother. I can't tell you that enough. He has a couple videos that have come out this week that are over 500 views. So thank you to the fans. That's what we want to say. So thank you to the fans. You guys are doing an awesome job. Make sure you stay tuned for all of our content on Down the Block Sports. This is Connor with the High Press signing off. Have a nice day.